Embarrass myself in front of complete and utter strangers. Good one. And just because there's a ukulele on the floor, doesn't mean I can play the ukulele, even though I'm going to. I tried to learn some chords. Happy. Confused. Worried. Intelligent. Anyways, let's see how it goes with the first song, which is called Picture Day. Well, I got up in the morning, I was 15 years old. I was excited for today. Today was picture day at school. You have to look your best, make sure your hair and face look the part. Look smart. Yeah, it was picture day. I love picture day. Photos with the class and photos with your friends, but most importantly, the photo that will be on the yearbook for all your fellow classmates to look back on for everyone to see forever. I'll tell you why I didn't make it into school that day. It's because a tiny little tip that made my sister go cray. Go stressing in the morning like you normally do, trying to get out of bed and rush into the bathroom. After a shower and breakfast, I left my hair and makeup last. You have to make sure you look the full-on best in your class. Upstairs and did my makeup now onto my hair when I realized my hair colors weren't there. Shit. So I shouted to my sister, she didn't answer. Fuck's sake, I needed my colors because my hair looks full-on shit when it's straight. But my sister wasn't even out of bed yet, and I was trying to make her get the colors because she stole them without asking me, and I was trying to make a point. So now I'm bashing on the door, screaming and shouting, kicking the door and just repeating. She opened the door and threw the colours at my face. Yep, my face. I was 2 foot away and she threw them with force. I ran to the bathroom, blood was everywhere. I had a bloody nose, a bust lip, I can now see a bruise. I looked in the mirror, what a mess I was. Blood literally gushing out. And it was all down my shirt. I looked in the mirror, how horrific I looked. And that's when I told myself, no more picture day for you. But obviously I've grown up since then and I've learned some new things, some new words, some new people's words. And I'm really good at maths. Well, I've always been good at maths. Sometimes I like to think to myself, maybe I should have done maths at uni. But then I said the most embarrassing thing ever where I was like, oh yeah, I cross multiply when I divide. Kind of impossible. So I wrote another piece about things I think make me smart, but actually they do. This song is called Smartistness, which is a word I made up. This is the intro. All these long words that people seem to know, I'm like, look, you sound like a book. The only thing I read is a magazine, and the longest word I know is trampoline. I write my essays for university. I use that synonym button to help me, but then my sentences don't make any sense. And I make up my words like interpretate and negotiate. And when I saw the essay question discuss the ideological and aesthetical, physiological connotations, I was like, I would love to. I just don't know how to. I also used to think that I was a man who could control everything I could hear. I thought Swindon was a country and not near. I thought beef was poultry. I also used to think that if I I'd get a twitch in my bum cheek that it was fat building up and not a muscle spasm. So every time it happened, I'm like, oh, fat's moving in again. But I'm going to stop there because I've just embarrassed myself. Told you all those things. But I did music at school. Can you tell? Even though all my songs seem to sound exactly the same. I didn't really read at school either, which is a shame, because reading makes everybody look smart. I remember when I was on holiday once, and I saw this old lady reading a book, and she looked so glamorous, and I was like, oh, I wish I looked like that when I'm older. And then she got shot on by a bird. So I was like, be careful what you wish for. So I wrote another mini song. This one's a bit more emotional, so Charlotte, can I have the lights down, please? Thank you. This one's called Epic Fail. All those times when I think it will go well, when in actual fact it's just a massive epic fail. I think, how could all these things happen to me? Then I think about it and I can't believe it. Spent 3 years learning to drive, I didn't do any of my tests. I must have just thought that I am clearly just the best. All that money for absolutely nothing else fails. Was with my boyfriend for 4 years, I did nothing wrong. Like 4 years is a big deal, 4 years is pretty long. He dumped me over text. A really nice tattoo done on my foot, and then all I had was kaput. I sat up and screamed to have a look, and now I have a massive dot in the middle of my foot. Cool, that's for life. I thought I'd be famous by the time I was 16, but as you can tell, I'm not really living my dream. I think I can say Ems Bouys. Okay, clearly I haven't grown up a lot, but I have aged. So I wrote another mini song. I don't know where I put the ukulele. But this is the last song because I feel like you all know me a bit too well now. So this one's called ID, because I got ID'd for everything. I'm still young, but can you believe that I'm 22 and nearly 23? Nope, neither does anyone else. Because everybody seems to think that I'm still 12 trying to buy a drink. So I wrote a few of these things down. Rizzler, ID please. Alcohol, ID please. Scratch card, ID please. Super glue, ID please. The cinema certificate 15, ID please. The Sims 12 plus, ID please. I just wish one day that I would get stopped in the street by those annoying people. Hey, do you have 5 minutes? But you have to be 18. Cool, I was 18 4 years ago, but it looks like I have 4 years to go. But everyone seems to tell me, at least you'll look young when you're 63. I'm sure I won't. Thank you, enjoy the rest of your evening.